Hello, this is Linda from Linda Hardwick Designs. I'm here to continue making the classic mantle clock. I will be using pieces F, G, H, and I, and this is part 2. I should have said that at the beginning, I guess. So what we're going to do right now, I hope you can see this okay. We're going to do the front of the sleeve that is going to hold the drawer, okay? And what you will need for F and H, you're going to need pieces about 8.5 inches long, the hinges, okay? And we are going to, again, cut the corners off so we don't have as much bulk. Again, we'll do that. And on both sides. Hope you can see this. Okay. Do that on both sides of each one, so that's going to go there. And again on the second piece, 8.5 inch. Is it 8.5? Did I say 8.5? I think I did. Yeah, about 8.5. But if it's too long, we can fix that. Okay. So here we go. Because you want a nice clean edge when you're opening the drawer, you want that nice edge, and you'll see what I mean when we get going. So what I'm going to do is remove one piece, and I'm going to take piece F, and I'm going to line it up. Okay, and we're going to press down. And we're not going to attach it just yet. Let me move this out of the way. We're just doing it, you know, for show. There we go. Now you can see I went a little bit over. You want to clean that up. Okay. Clean that up nice. And then burnish. See, and it gives it a nice finished look. So that's piece F. Now we'll do piece H. Same way. And we're going to do this again. Lining up, but not quite in the crease. Press down. And then take that little piece up. It's best to have these hinges made in advance because you can always use them for something. So now we're going to take it from the middle and we're going to push down. So this way, no bumps or lumps. And we'll go. There you go. So we've got that piece finished. Now we're going to do the front of G and I. So I just take leftover pieces that I have, and I will put that, line it up. Oh, goodness. Take that piece. So there we go. I'm going to do the same with that. Guess I'm going to have to measure. So I'll do that because I want to cut the corners. So we're going to go ahead and cut that. I don't know the exact measurements, but here we go. We don't want the bulk again. So we're taking piece H and we're lining it up. And that looks like it just before the crease. making a bit of a mess here. And push. It's nice, a nice look to it. Okay, H, G, H. Okay, now we're going to do I, the same thing with I. I think what we'll better do is line it up, edge to edge, cut, and then we'll clean the edges. Should have done that the first time. But we're all, it's a learning process, I guess. And here we go. Make that a little bit sharper. Point. Take those, move that out of the way. Put this stuff in the garbage. Best to try and keep your area as tidy as possible because you don't want any mistakes. You can have little mistakes, everybody does, of course. And boy, do I have lots of little mistakes. Okay, so we're lining that piece I up again, pressing down firmly. And here we go. We're going to go in the middle, press to the sides. And there we go. We have a really nice look. So, now what we have is F, G, H, and I pieces. And we are going to attach them all right on the short side. Okay, you can do this side, but it's at the back. I think inking it, it'll be just fine. This just gives it a nicer look in the front. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces and we're going to line them up, and I'm pretty sure I always just take a 12-inch piece and cut like so without attaching it. And then again, doing the edges, the corners, not too much. Being careful to make sure that you're not touching that corner, because you want it to be that, you'll need that, I can't talk today, you'll need that to secure it, to keep the box strong, the sleeve strong. So here I'm going like so, lining it up, and there we go. We press down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to butt up like we did before. Butt it up, butt, no. Down and butt it up, and here we go. And burnish. And you see, you have no bulk there. Okay. Take another piece. Again, line it up. And cut your piece. And you can just take scissors if you want, it might be quicker, and clean your corners. And there we go. And I'm going to lift this piece. I really enjoyed designing this kit, and it's, you know, it's so nice when it's finished. You'll be so pleased with yourself that you put this together all by yourself. I think the best part is the decorating. Can't seem to get that part off. You'll see when you make your hinges, sometimes when you're cutting, you're a little off, but that's fine. So now we're going to take piece G and piece H, and we're going to line it up again, and we're going to butt it up. Make sure that it's lined up just so. And you press down and lift the piece again. There you go, burnish. Now we're going to add piece I. Now, do I have another piece? Yes, I do. Just going to line that up again, like we did previously. And we're going to cut. There we go. And then just do the corners, snip the corners. Make sure you make them at a point so it's on the crease. You might want to do it this way. See, I'm a little off there. Okay, and then you take that protective coating off the tape, line up, and I'm a little bit short there. I'm not liking that, so I'm going to redo. We all make mistakes, so I'm going to redo it. You just need all the chipboard to be covered, if I'm explaining that right. Need it all to be covered properly because you want it to be very sturdy. So turning it over would be easier for everyone if we are clipping to make a perfect point there. And clip. Need a good pair of scissors. These are not the greatest, so they're my ribbon scissors. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to line it up, not quite on the crease. Oh, it wants to move around on me. And we push down, and we lift this protective coating, and we're going to attach piece I. We're just making sure that we've got the right side, the finished side. Then we're going to put it down beside and butt up against it. Butt up, so it's nice and tight. And you'll see that there's no space here while you've got it up, when you're butting it up against it. Not on top, but right down, push down, and push towards the other piece. I see I left a piece of protective coating on there. Get that off of there. And then we take from the middle and we will burnish. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to take one more piece and line this up on I, another hinge onto I, cut, and we'll do the same again. Clip the corners. Take one piece, take the, oh my goodness, take this protective coating, and we'll line this piece up again with the corners just before the crease and push down, press down. Take this piece off. What we're going to do right now is we're going to add our glue. You can pretty much add any kind of glue. Any kind of white glue, or you can use zip glue or 3-in-1 glue. This one is Tombow, whatever you like, whatever you have on hand. Now, that just is great, that works. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here in the corner, or in the crease here. And then I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to butt it up, just like I have been doing. Butt it up. Make sure the edges are in line. Push down. Push down. Whoop. Push down. And up. And there we go. It will be more sturdier, of course, once the drawer is in there. It's much stronger. Now, if you want, that gives us a nice clean finish. A little bit on the corners here. We could just ink the edges, anything that you're not, oh, that's just glue. Okay, there we go. So she will, and you will ink this edge too. Okay, if you want to take a wet wipe and clean up the glue on the inside, but mine seems pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so that's the front, and what will happen, it will go like so. You'll see, once the drawer is in there, that will go on top like this. But there's still a bit of work, more work to do. And I'll be back with part 3 shortly on how to make the drawer. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.